Hi, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Restless Real Estate on Coming Soon Homes Radio. And this week, I'm going to answer a question that I get a lot. And that question is, what's the secret to becoming a master at listing homes? The secret is, there is no secret, but there is a formula. And I'm just like you. After 25 years of chasing my fair share of squirrels and looking for that easy button in the real estate business, I have found out it really doesn't exist. But I'll tell you what's the closest formula that I've ever found, if you can stay on the diet, that works like magic to becoming a magnet before the end of this podcast. So I love to tell this story, although my team is quite tired of hearing it, but I never tire of hearing it, so I'm going to tell it again. It's a true story about my personal production. Before I had a team of listing agents, I used to list all the homes for my team. So my highest month of taking listings was actually 42 listings taken in 1 month. And believe me when I tell you that the results of that month, which happened fairly quickly because those homes sold fairly quickly, was one of the single biggest sales incomes that I've ever received in real estate per single month. It was many, 100 times many real estate agents do not make that much money in several years in real estate. So here's the bottom line. The only metric that I keep, and the one that I'm absolutely meticulous about, is the number of listings taken during each calendar month. So the number one point on my formula to become a master at listing homes is daily, deadly focus on your monthly listing goal. And that means you gotta have people in place to do everything else. And that means if you don't have people in place to do everything else, there's a lot of things that slide. Just telling you the truth. But understanding deep down, somewhere inside of you, that absolutely nothing that you can do has as much value as taking a listing, period. Now listen, I've got a list of 61 ways for you to list a home that I'll gladly send to you upon request. However, the most time, cost-efficient way is to just pick up the phone and talk to people about selling their home. Who are the most efficient calls to make? Probably to your sphere and expired listings. And yes, I know it's called prospecting, and it's so very old and outdated. I'm not going to debate it with you because I've done it, I'm still doing it, and it works. And the truth is, we put a value on things to do that we enjoy doing versus things that can actually change our life and change our world and change our income. So think about that. Let's move on to the number two thing that you must do to be a master at listing homes. You must present well. You got to constantly upgrade your presentation. And presenting has a lot to it. You got to care about the details of your listing presentation, and the elements of the entire presentation begin with how do you pre-sell that client before you ever even arrive at their home. Do you complete a rigorous pre-qualification presentation before you even meet? Do you call to confirm your appointment? Do you arrive early? Do you ask the right questions during your presentation? So there's a lot to presenting, and you've got to constantly be able to look at yourself critically and up your game. You got to better your game. You got to better your presentation. The next step is, so look at this, let's just review for a second. We've got a formula. We've got daily focus. We've got prospecting. We've got presenting. That's 3 steps. Now, the last key is to have a plan to give stellar service once you get the listing. The service is so out of the norm that you're giving to your new listings that your new listing client is telling their friends, they're telling their family, they're bringing you more listings. And folks, this comes from learning how to talk to people meticulously again, 2 times. It learns how to train your team to talk to people. in ways that will get you referrals. This is very important. So how you become a consistent listing machine is all in this formula, and Coming Soon Homes will help you in steps 2 and 3 by giving you a sales tool to use during your presentation that cannot be duplicated by your competition. And it'll also give you a process to use when you list a home that continuously sells your seller client that you're working for them. And you know, when you get a listing, every home seller I've ever listed, I've done a net sheet for, because I don't want any surprises. I usually get them to initial the net sheet. And when you walk out the door and you've got a signed listing contract, and you've gone over that net sheet of expenses, and of course they choked when they look at the commission, I want to tell you what they're thinking. They're asking, from the second you walk out that door, they're falling out of love with you, and they're asking, what have you done to earn this big commission? And of course, that's what Coming Soon Homes will do for you. It'll help you continuously sell your home seller clients. So in closing, I want you to fall in love with listing homes, because I know what it can do for your business, what it can do for your income. I know what it can do for you. So if you're curious about what Coming Soon Homes is and how it can help scale your business, email us at info@comingsoonhomes.com or visit comingsoonhomesmarketing.com for more info. Thanks for tuning in to this week to the Restless Real Estate podcast on Coming Soon Homes Radio. And don't forget to subscribe and stay updated each time a new episode is released. And send me some hard questions to answer. Take care. Have a great day. Bye-bye.